or well, not alone because Miriam is here. But now I am so glad that we are having now new people. Uh, Miriam's call, well, vanished now. Let's see Alejandro Ramirez, hello. And Valeria, where is Valeria? Valeria didn't get the connection, it fell. Well, people, let me share the information I have to share with you. Give me 1 second. I am so glad we are going to have a conversation today about a topic that is interesting for everyone, I think. This topic is how to start a new semester. Yeah. So let me share this image with you. So we are going to have the conversation based on this, how to start a new semester. So as you notice, this is the space called Conversatorio Inglés. Is free, open to everyone. How to start the semester successfully is the topic we have today. My name is Martín Tobón, and today is Friday 25th. And it is 3 and 4 minutes. I hope people join us soon because the idea is to exchange information, you see, interact, speaking about our experiences, our thoughts concerning this topic. Brian left, Brian is here as well. Excellent. Well, before we start, it is important to tell that in this space, the idea is that you interact. We have different forms of interaction. One of those is the writing. The other is talking, of course, using the emoticons, writing and speaking in different spaces on the chat. And please do not wait to be called to participate. Just raise your hand, or if you want, you just open the microphone if it is necessary. If you have questions about the pronunciation, say, what's the pronunciation? If you want to know how to say something in English, you say, what do you say this in English? Or how do you express this idea in English? And if you understand, but you don't feel secure on how to say something, ask. Please don't keep quiet. And don't forget that you have to give us some feedback. I am going to share with you here on the chat the link for you to go and well, but apparently I got this, give me 1 second because in here I need to copy the link, but the link was not copied. In order to get your evaluation, the evaluation of the event, and I don't know why the link didn't show up. I am opening the link. Yes, give me 1 second for this. Yes, control copy, and I share it with you again. Excellent. But apparently it doesn't activate the form. When you open the space, oh yes, in here, I think this Google form is going to be useful in here. Let me, when it says editar enlace, I'm going to take it from there. Yes, I think this is the perfect connection. Give me 1 second. I am copying. It doesn't want to let me copy it. Yeah, got it. Control copy. Now tell me if you received the message. Excellent. Now that is the link. I am going to paste it twice. So we have it there. that link, please open it immediately. You can begin filling in the information. And that information is, of course, your name, your personal information, so we can have your opinion, your evaluation about the space. So I am so happy to have here Alejandro Ramirez, Lisette, Brian Steve Scandon, Doris Miriam Vico, Rambal, Sandra Gallego, Rito Antonio, and Diego. Well, I insist, this is a space to interact, to speak, to enjoy this moment. The time flies. Look at that now, it's 3 and 8 minutes, so we are going to collect people. And I insist, welcome to this space to speak about how to start on your semester. The idea is not me to give you a lesson. The idea is that you share with us your experiences, your ideas, your concepts, your strategies. And in here, you are invited to talk, interact by writing, using the emoticons, writing, speaking all the time. Raise your hand when you need to talk. Speak, please. Don't keep quiet and don't just stay waiting for somebody to ask you to participate. And if you need Spanish or ask something, you say, what do you say this? How do you say this? Or how do you express this idea? What's the pronunciation of this? If you understand but you feel insecure on how to say something, you say, please tell me how to express this idea. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. And don't forget to give us feedback in the just on the link I have just shared with you. So let's begin with a little activity. First of all, before we continue with all the people, please, everyone, introduce yourself so fast. For example, my name is Martín Tobón. I'm an English teacher from the University of Antioquia, and I live in Rio Negro, and I am happy to be here. So who wants to continue? Diego.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Sorry,
What do you do? What do you study? Where do you live?
I'm from Itagüí. I am 32 years old. I am an engineer, but I am not the university, the Antioch University. I am
An external.
Yeah, external.
Fantastic. Welcome, Diego, and that is fantastic. That is so nice to have you here. So you are an external person and you are invited to participate with us. Thanks for staying with us. I'm from Itagüí, right?
Yeah, I am Itagüí.
If you are from Itagüí. Hey, what do you call the people from Itagüí? Itagüiseños or Itagüenses?
Itagüiseños.
Again?
Itagüiseños.
Itagüiseños, very nice, excellent. Sometimes those characteristics are difficult to name. Very nice. Alejandro Ramirez, how are you? Introduce yourself.
Hey, how are you?
Fine,
Well,
thanks.
cool. Yeah, I'm software developer. Really, I'm working from home.
Wow.
Well, I'm mobile developer. Well, I also live in Itagüí. I'm 29. So, well.
Excellent, from Itagüí. We have two Itagüisenses in here, and you are a software developer. Excellent, very nice, good ideas. Doris asked the opportunity to speak. So, Doris, what do you have to say?
Hello, everyone. My name is, I live in Guatapé. I'm a student in the ecology and tourism management.
Excellent.
Part-time as a tourist guide in Guatapé. I try to explain our history in English and Spanish. And thanks. And I need to improve my English.
we all need, even in Spanish, we need to continuously speak. Rito, and Rito also raised the hand. Thanks, Doris, and I hope to see you someday, and we can speak about tourism, and we can program a chat concerning the visit to Guatapé. That would be fantastic, Doris. Just tell me, and we program it, and we can go and stay in Guatapé, and from Guatapé we can start the conversation, and we take people from Guatapé to different places with the camera, and we create something crazy. If you want to, Doris.
Yes, teacher, it's possible.
Excellent. It's a good idea. So, Rito Antonio, hello. How are you? Welcome. How's everything, Rito?
Oh, thank you very much. I'm okay. Nice to be here at this chat, this conference. Thank you very much. I live in Bogota. But a few years ago, I studied at the Antioquia University.
And what do you study?
English for professionals.
Fantastic. That I was in that program for long, and it is so beautiful program.
I studied with Mabel when Mabel was
Mabel
there.
Quinchilla, wonderful teacher, beautiful person.
Yes, a very, very nice person.
I am so happy that you are here. And what do you do?
Thank you very much. I work in Propiedad Horizontal.
Yeah, the tailoring or yeah, a retailer.
I don't. Property manager.
Oh, very nice. And the land is very expensive now.
Yeah, I work with I manage and administer industrial complex here in Bogota.
Wow, excellent, fantastic, good
Thank
experience.
You. And now thank you. Yes.
Those ideas with us. Excellent. The topic in here is to start a new semester, but the semester not only, well, we generally focus it on studying, but it's for life. So, but it is perfect. It fits perfectly topic for every one of us. Vico, I think Vico, I think is one of the visitors of this chat so frequently here. We have him, and he has a radio program, if I am not mistaken, Vico. Oh, Vico is not Rambal.
Hi.
Hi, Vico is here.
How's
He was
going,
quiet.
everybody?
What happened to you, man? You were so quiet.
I'm really great to be here. It's a pleasure to be here, to share knowledge, to share ideas, and to try to speak better, because I think it's our goal to achieve a great level of English. So I'm happy to be here.
That's right. I agree with you 100%, 100%. And I am so glad to have you here because you are one of the clients we can tell we have here, you know, and I hope we enjoy it. Rambal.
For sure, we're gonna enjoy this amazing space.
Excellent, fantastic. That's the attitude. Remember that you are invited to participate, not only speaking, but on the chat, on the emoticons, writing. There are different forms to participate, not to keep quiet or, you know, like restless. We have to be here today. Well, let's say Brian Steve Scandon. I see Brian Steve Scandon. Hello.
Hi, teacher. Sorry, teacher, I'm not here that you call me.
Again. Rito, do you say something?
I think Rambal say something.
I didn't say anything.
No, sorry, no, that's no problem. Go ahead, I can wait.
Oh, well. It was Rambal who wanted to talk, but he says that you can proceed, Brian.
Hey, teacher, my name is Brian Steve Escandon Monroy. I am from Bogota, but I am living right now in Sabaneta. I am studying chemistry at the University of Antioquia. I am 28 years old and I am happy to be here today, teacher.
Thanks for accepting the invitation. And I
Thanks
hope
for the
we have a
invitation.
good conversation today. Excellent. And we have again here Rambal. Rambal, that name sounds as a foreigner, you know, someone from the European countries.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. And I'm really excited to be here. Rumble is my nickname. I'm an electromechanical engineer. So I have a couple suggestions about this club conversation. First of all, I love it. I really enjoyed to stay here. I'm from Medellin, but I would like to how possible is that notice that for the close conversation maybe to for as how possible is that warning or notice these schedules with before time
To announce it
and
before time,
yeah
to make a
possible
reminder.
yes exactly the another suggestion is it is possible to notice about the topic in order that we read or prepare or I don't know this that but anyway if we made it it's good to surprise to talk any topic or to do the different activities but
I
it could
know
be to say to know about what we are talking about it.
I know what you
Thank
mean.
you
I
so
know
much.
what you mean. I wanted to share with you a text, a reading, and a listening, but I didn't have the list of the people. But yes, I will ask for the links, I mean the mails next time, so I can send information previously the meeting. You see? Excellent. I agree with you totally, 100%.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher. Thank you.
Diana Torres Lozano. Hello, Diana.
Hello.
How are you, Diana? Tell us about you.
Thank you. I'm great. Thank you. And I'm Dayana. I'm 28 years old. I was born in Cucuta. So I live here since 21 years ago. And I don't have a student. I'm not a student.
Don't worry, but what do you do in Cucuta?
No, right now I live here, Medellin.
Oh, you're back.
Yes.
But I noticed that you have a fantastic photo, relying on grass, looking at the sky. That is fantastic. That is the best strategy to get relaxed and to get energy to do new things. Then in the, you know, when you start your work again.
Yeah, this place is in, I forget, this place was Rio Negro, I think. It's
Rio Negro is the best
the
place to
beach.
live in.
Yeah, but I live in Belen. My neighborhood is Belen.
Mine is Rio Negro.
Okay.
That is why I say that is the best place to live in. Excellent. Lisette Tatiana Muñoz Londoño. Hello, how are you? Tell us about you. Lisette Tatiana Muñoz Londoño. Oh, we have in here Herman. Herman, hello, how are you? Herman German. Hi, German. Do you want to speak? Don't you have a microphone? We would like to hear your voice, man. Tell us about you. What do you do? Where do you work? What experience of life do you have? Do you study at the university? Well, Herman is quiet. I am going to continue. I'm trying to get my headphones. Sorry, don't worry. We will be here. Just we want to continue and we want to start. Hey, people. Now I have the first element. So, what's the idea? At the very beginning, we are going to visit this menti.com activity. We are going to write. And then we are going to explore what you
Hi.
do. Hello. Oh, I didn't. As I was talking to Maria, I forgot to reintroduce her. Who is talking, Maria or Lizette?
Hi. My
Hello,
name is Miriam.
Miriam. Hello, Miriam. Introduce yourself to the group. Yeah, sorry. Miriam Londoño introduced herself. She loves swimming. She loves cooking, and she is a nutritionist. And she told me that she enjoys cooking.
I'm living in Bello. And I studied.
Yeah, you studied? Where? Where do you study? Hello. Miriam? Miriam? Well, I am going to share with you. Please get to Mentimeter, get to this link, and let's start typing. Oh my God, I don't know why it doesn't work. Control O, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't let, oh yes. Hey people, give me 1 second because today I'm having problems with this copying. Control copy, and now control paste. Yes, get to this Mentimeter, please, as soon as possible. Do you get it? Open the link because you are going to participate there. Yeah, Diana, all of you, please get into this link. And I don't know if you are observing. I am going to share the screen again. Yes, now you are in Mentimeter. Is a strategy that is going to choose. The first activity you're going to do is that you are going to write 3 words that come to your mind when you hear the word start a new semester or start a new project. Write down 3 words that come to your mind and concerning this topic. In a second, we are going to see a map. Is it working, people? Doris, Vico.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent, Brian.
I'm trying to get in.
Just get in. If something, you can type 577-90409. Yeah. Excellent. Look at that. We have the first expressions: organize, time, and plan. Very good. Get into it. Are you getting into it? Now look at that. We have the first answer. Organize time. As soon as you type, this is going to order the words that you type. Excellent. Look at in here, we see homework, schedule, friends, time, organized, plan. Come on, write yours. And we are going to see the frequency of answers and how they replicate on different points. So Brian, Diane, Doris, Rambal, Vico, Diego, Rito, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. Catherine, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Happy to have you here. Catherine, we began just introducing ourselves in the chat. I have shared with you the link to write your words in this Mentimeter. So get into it. Catherine, what do you do? What's your name? Well, your full name. Where do you live? Do you study? Do you work?
Okay. My name is Catherine Lopez. I I know about this event in a group of exchange intercom.
Oh, really good. From that's part of the University of Antioquia, right?
Yes. No. I'm not studying now.
And what do you study?
Only I just working.
What do you work in?
Yes.
In what was your activity?
I am biomedical engineer.
Wow.
I work at surgery rooms.
Wow, that is a difficult job.
Yes, because my schedule is so long.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but that job of yours is fantastic, biomedical engineer. Look at we
Yes.
having here different professions, different people who run different things, and biomedical engineer in the University of Antioquia here in Carmen de Viboral. We have a group of researchers. They are working on a mattress for the patients in the hospital, so the patients don't get the wounds they get on the back. So the
Yes.
mattress tells the doctor and the nurses how to move the patient so the patient is always fresh. So it is fantastic.
Yes, the researching is a good file.
Excellent, very good. A good field of study, a good field. Oh,
Yes, a good file.
Randall participates on the chat. Randall, isn't it working? Isn't it working on the Mentimeter? Get up early, stay up, have a coffee. Yeah, Rama, is it working on the Mentimeter? Well, now observe. I want to have two people or three people participating, telling, look at now the map we have concerning what you wrote on the Mentimeter. I don't know, Diego, can you read? Oh, Lisette is asking for the word. Lisette, what do you say?
Hello, teacher. Excuse
Hello.
me because when you called me, I received a call of EPS has a medical situation, and I like participated.
Okay, yes. Are you okay? Are you sick?
Yeah, not teacher and routine exams, routine exams of routine.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
any problem, teacher.
Those tests are fantastic because they help us keep alive and healthy.
Yes, teacher. I am Lisette Muñoz. I am a degree of physical education of the
Fantastic.
University of Antioquia. In 2020, I began studying English, virtual English. For
Excellent.
the pandemic, I am very happy of return the university. I love University of Antioquia, and in this moment, I am studying a master of administrator.
Wow, administration master.
Yes, because my specialty is, how do you say teacher especialidad or yes?
Specialty or my specialization?
Yes, my specialization is sport administration.
Wow.
And I study administration, many courses. I have two master of alta gerencia and gerencia social. I love administration, and I study English because it's very important for my profession, my career.
Of course, fantastic. Hey, give me 5, fantastic. And you know, to study administration is excellent. Give me 5. Excellent. That's fantastic. yeah, this is wonderful to know all these different characteristics you have. And I remember you have participated in different moments, in different chats, and that is fantastic to have you here. So I would ask Diego if he wants to read this set of words that are shown up. Diego, are you there? Well, Diego seems not to be here. Vico, would you like to?
For sure, I'm gonna start. Comedic, organize time, awake early, friends, quizzes, resumes, persistence, organize the time, healthy food, poison roommates, much study, evaluation, exams, plans, effort, discipline, schedule, organize, homework time, surprise, real lot.
Pay attention to all of those elements. Hey, hello, Alejandro. Who is having that problem with the microphone? Miriam, your connection is very, 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 very poor.
Hi, Martin. Thank you, everybody.
Miriam is trying to talk, but her connection is poor, and apparently she doesn't listen. He's repeating, I am Miriam, but her connection is poor. Hello, Alejandro. Happy to see you. Long, long time. I remember you were with us in a previous chat. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, I attend some sessions. I couldn't come back at work.
Excellent,
Now I am
Alejandro.
here with you guys.
Excellent to have you here. It's fantastic, Alejandro. Alejandro, look at, we are speaking about, the topic was minded on how to start a new semester. But when we say start a new semester, it is not only starting. Every semester, we begin new projects in our lives. We begin new projects in our work. And in here, we have these elements that are very meaningful, and they prepare us to what is to come in the conversation. Vico has just read them. And of course, look at that in here. What is surprising to me is that in the center of this, there are the three more repeated words: read a lot, study, organize the time. Yeah. And of course, there are some of the other words that are connected to this. The roommate, the passion, healthy food, persistence, friends, quizzes, wake up early, as Balman said, the schedule and organize. Pay attention to this. All of these are just vocabulary we are going to use concerning the beginning of an action.
Escombro, horarios de ruido, polvo.
Let's say, Rito, your microphone is on.
Oh, yes. Sorry, teacher.
Yeah, because, thank you. Don't worry. Now, observe, we are going to go to the second slide. Look at all of this: schedules, organize our lives, homework, friends, wake up, organize. The time is repeated. I don't know why this didn't put it together, but the organization is vital according to this slide. Let's continue on the second slide, or the second point. I don't know. Yeah, now. What do these terms mean to you? Syllabus, autonomy, schedule, and evaluation. Please, you have access and write your paragraph or your explanation to the ones you want. What is syllabus to you? What is autonomy to you? What is a schedule and what is evaluation? And after this, we are going to have a discussion about this. Yeah, what in your background, your knowledge, your projection, what do you understand for these words? Syllabus, autonomy, schedule, and evaluation. Please write it down. Let's take a minute to write it down. Let's say Vico, Catherine, Rito, Alejandro, Rambal, Doris, Germán, Brian, Diego, Miriam, please write your definition, or you can exchange an experience. Oh, well, my schedule at the university, my schedule at my job is whatever your experience concerning these words is, please write it down. Alejandro, do you get the connection? Do you have the link to get into this page? I am going to share it again with you. Well, on the chat, you see the link and you get into the page and you can write. Yeah, Alejandro?
Okay, I got it. Thanks for sharing share me the link. I am
getting in.
I am getting in, yeah.
Excellent. So everyone, please start writing your paragraph, your text. In a second, you read it.
Sorry, can you teach us how to write those possible answers? Because I think it's not possible to write right now.
Oh, come on, because did you write on the first one?
Yeah, on the first one, yeah, but in the second one, it's impossible for me. I don't know why.
I don't know. Let me check, because I'm going to get escape, because in here you should click on it and it should allow you to write. That's what I understand. That you click on it and well, let me check. Control escape so I can go to the page.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm not German, I'm Mariana. Sorry, I couldn't change the name.
Oh, German, hello. Where are you from?
I'm not German. German is my husband, but I couldn't change the name before getting to the class.
Ah, German is your husband, yeah?
Yes,
And
I'm
what's your
Mariana.
name? Mariana.
Mariana.
Mariana, Mariana. Fantastic to have you here. Mariana, what do you do? Do you study? Do you work?
Yes, I study early childhood education in the Universidad of Antioquia.
Oh, fantastic. That is wonderful. Yeah, that is and you love English, I see.
Teacher, excuse me.
Tell me.
I can't write on
Yeah,
the
that is what
on the
Vico is
link.
telling me so, and I'm trying to solve the problem, but I don't know why this doesn't let me.
Hello, my name is me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sure, but we can also write in the chat.
Yeah, you can write that. That's a good solution now that we have this technical problem with the page, because it doesn't let me not even move away from it. I'm trying to get away from the page and it doesn't let me. Let's check. Well, let's write on the chat. Yeah, let's write on the chat your definition, your experiences concerning this. And in a second, we begin. I would like to have it all written there, but yeah, I'm going to stop a second sharing the screen. And is here Doris. Doris has written on the chat, fantastic. And you can read it and answer Doris while I solve the problem with this page. You see?
Can you share with us the who leads of the words again, please?
Yes, Mr. I will do it immediately. Control copy and excellent. Sorry for the technical problems, but that's what we are for, yeah? Here we are. Syllabus, autonomy, schedule, and evaluation. Thank you. Excellent. There they are. You see? begin writing on it. Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah, that. Well, just in case you can, I don't know, Vico, can you explore this link again? Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, don't worry. I want you to help me just checking
Okay,
this
thank you.
function. And you tell me if it works or if it doesn't. Well, very nice. Excellent. Now, I'm going to share with you this. Did it work? Autonomy.
I didn't know yet.
Oh, well. Excellent, Rito. Very good point. It doesn't work. Well, maybe it is because I exceeded the number of slides, so it doesn't let us work. Sorry for that. But in a second, we are going to move to another platform. Well, what do these terms mean to you? And now I want you to leave it written on the chat because you are going to add information. And in a second, you are going to tell us that information, yeah? So in here we have Doris, begin telling what do you understand for autonomy, Doris? And then after Doris speaks, you can add the information. Doris, tell us. Doris.
For me, autonomy is refers to my effort and describes success depends on me and the time I devote to learning, schedule, organize time and prioritize activities, evaluation, important to know how much I have improved and to learn.
Unlearned.
But I hate evaluation, no evaluation.
Everybody.
I hate the test produce me much.
And who agrees with Doris? Do you agree with Doris? Well, evaluation, we hate evaluation just because in here, Rito says evaluation is the checkup of what I have learned. You see the different perspective because hey, good point. Now, thank you, Doris. Now we can answer Doris. Is there any other person telling about autonomy? Is there any other person speaking about schedule and evaluation who wants to participate? Rito. Rito, do you want to say?
Yes, okay.
Tell us.
About autonomy?
Autonomy,
Yes.
schedule and evaluation.
Okay.
Or whatever you want concerning the list.
Okay. Autonomy, I think, is the work you have to do on your own, by yourself, not in a classroom, but on your own at your home or whatever. Syllabus is the topics and the books or materials for a class or for a course. Schedule. Schedule is the organization of your time and your activities, or your activities according to your time.
Now, pay
And
attention to the,
evaluation.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
And
continue.
evaluation. Okay, thank you very much. Evaluation, I think, is the checkup or is the definition of what you have learned through a test or something like that.
Excellent. There are very good points, Doris and Rito. Hey, any other
Thank you.
person? Any other person wants to add some information about schedule, evaluation, and syllabus? Do you want to add any other thing?
I would like to say maybe that schedules and routines are important for our life, because every time that we are listening to this word, maybe we can think of the disturbing thing that comes to our mind. But I think that wake up at the same time every day, or do some things that are part of your routine is gonna be part of your life too. And you have to understand that when you are doing this kind of thing that regular things is gonna give you the possibility to do those things in a better way, in better conditions. Maybe if you have the ability to understand the process of taking routines, you're gonna understand that you're gonna improve, because you are doing things that is giving you the chance to recognize what you're gonna do every single day.
Amen. This conversation is fantastic. There are very good ideas. There are very good concepts. I am so happy, so glad. Yeah, the schedule, and look at what I told Alejandro when he joined us. This topic is not only just for classes or for the semester at the university. This topic is for life. And what you mentioned, both the three of you, you say, hey, autonomy is, run your own responsibilities and do the things that you have to do, not even in the space of work or the space of studying. And the schedule, look at what you underline, discipline. If you have a schedule, you do this every day. So this takes us to be disciplined and not to get disturbed by things that are noisy in our lives. Hey, let's do this. No, I have a plan. I am going to stick to the plan, and we are going to improve a lot with that. And I noticed very beautiful comments about evaluation. Look at what Lisette says. Yeah, Miriam, who in the chat is Herman, tell us. Miriam.
Hi,
Mariana.
Hello.
Mariana.
How do you I am seeing on evaluation?
Hello. Who is speaking?
Okay, I think that Miriam has some trouble with her
Her
Wi-Fi.
internet is having a lot of problems.
I think that evaluation allows us to improve our skills and do things better. I think that in the traditional system, educational system has been very damaged, because teachers and traditional teachers scares us with evaluation, but it's not just for that, because we can have another type of evaluation to help us.
I agree with you. The system, the way evaluation has been taken is just to promote or discard. And as is a way to discard persons, to remove them from the system, evaluation became something chaotic or horrible, or to say you are this level, you are this good. So to establish hierarchies, and when we establish hierarchies, that comes to competition, and that brings a lot of problems to our lives. And that is why people hate, as when I think it was Doris who said, I hate evaluation. So that is a new perspective, what you mentioned, Mariana. It is, and in here I notice Rambal, Diego, and many people say that that evaluation is the way to make changes. Look at Diego says that is one way to solve a problem. Yeah, you evaluate it, you analyze the good things and the bad things, and you make changes, right? Because that evaluation permits, Rico, what do you say about evaluation? That it permits us to make changes. What was what you said? I don't remember. And Lisette said is one way to monitoring yourselves. You see, Lisette, would you like to add some information?
Teacher, no, I believe that the evaluation is personal, is a form of the people for see the process, change the good, change the bad. For this, I write monitoring.
Excellent. Monitoring is to analyze and make
teacher.
changes. Very well done.
This is permanent, teacher.
Yeah, that's right. And you have to monitor yourself always. And that is why in the society, in many cases, we fall into mistakes because we don't listen to ourselves, we don't monitor ourselves, we don't control ourselves. You see, that's fantastic idea, Lisette. Wonderful. Jesus Palares. Hey, Brian, you are so quiet. Brian, what do you want to say? Brian Steven Scandon. Why are you so quiet? Herman, Miriam, Mariana, do you want to continue speaking? Because your hands is up. Herman, Mariana.
Sorry. No, I missed to push the
No, you
button
left it.
again.
You left it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
well, don't worry. Brian Escandon, what do you want to say? Diana, what do you want to say? Doris, Jesus Palares. So, Brian, we are all ears. What do you say, Brian? Brian, are you there? Diana. Diana Torres, what do you want to say? Well, they are not there. Jesus Palares, hello. Hey, Alejandro left. Is Alejandro here? Alejandro joined us and then left. Yeah. He's not here anymore. Jesus Palares. Jesus Palares, can you hear me? Hello, Miriam. Your connection is so poor. Miriam sounds as you know, scaring. Let's say Miriam, your connection is so poor. Miriam, your connection is so poor. We cannot listen to you well. Well, Ramdan's evaluation is any way to measure our advances and results. Fantastic. That's a good point.
Hello.
Hello, Miriam. Is it better now? Well, Catherine, do you want to say something? Well,
Yes,
Diana.
I lost my connection.
I see.
Jesús.
Hello. I think that the evaluation is important and igual que la Scrutely, but is important feedback constantemente.
Constantly, yeah. Yeah, excellent. Very nice. It is important to improve constantly. Jesus Palares, are you there?
Yes,
mister.
So Jesus, speak up. Introduce
About
yourself.
evaluation.
Yeah, well, in here we have, first of all, the personal introduction. Who is Jesus Palares? What you do? Where are you? And we are discussing about evaluation. Well, the topic today is how to start a semester successfully, and we are speaking about syllabus, evaluation, schedule, and how you understand them and how you perceive them.
Well, I think that evaluation is not only the typical exam. The paradigm of exam is the traditional way in of the evaluation, but the evaluation is really the analysis in what the educator do to the all the educational environment in order to make a better education for the next time.
Mm-hmm. Very good point.
I would
A
like
good
to add
point.
something.
Because what says?
I would like to add something that is maybe according to some kind of irritating feeling that we can feel when we are testing our knowledge. And maybe I think that is because of some stressful situation that we are facing in that kind of situation. Because when you are testing your knowledge on a test, on a quiz, on any kind of evaluation, it's a custom or it's just that you're gonna feel something irritated. You're gonna feel something, I don't know, something
Kind of
bad.
scared.
That something bad is happening with you. But I think that our responsibility as a teacher, as students, is try to make that kind of evaluations comfortable for different kind of people. Because we all know that evaluation is necessary. It's a way to understand knowledge maybe you have until the moment. And from that situation, for that reason, it's important to test our knowledge and try to change the way that we are presenting that kind of tests. Because every single time that the student is taking a test, the student is gonna feel something wrong with your body, anxiety, sadness, irritation, frustrations, different bad feelings. But I think it's part of the problem. Part of the problem, it will be the education system, because the education system is doing this kind of activities in a wrong way. Because I think that every single time that you're gonna present a test to your students, you have to tell them that it's important that the test is gonna test the knowledge. It's not gonna give you anxiety, perturbation, or any kind of bad feeling, because that's not the idea. The basic idea, the main idea, is that a student can learn, not feel a wrong feeling, if I can say this word.
Man, I totally agree. What can I
Teacher,
say?
can I say something?
Yes, please, Randall.
Rambal, yeah.
Rambal.
Am I here because I'm agree with him. But anyway, that I think that there are so many ways that a teacher can use in order to evaluate, in order to do that, to do a test to search to realize the advance and the result of every student. So in conclusion, in summary, I can say that the anxiety, the scare, the fear when the teacher advertise us that he is thinking to do the evaluation or the test. I suggest that most teacher had to had to get so many strategies in order that the all students don't feel anxiety. It's possible that use any other different techniques that we can't show our result, our get better, our if the idea is to measure the score and advance.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There are very good ideas shared in here about evaluation. Is one way to reformulate, to reprogram, to analyze, to go beyond the process. But and of course, you say about the environment and how to create a good environment for an effective evaluation. The point is that when we speak about that evaluation, the teachers, I am a teacher, and we try to give the best environment and the best topic so you can measure yourselves. I am not a teacher who is so minded on the, hey, do it today, do it right now, because sometimes people need some space or some elements, and I always ask people to reformulate them or give them feedback. But the point is that whenever you say evaluation, you get scared. If you say, try it, experiment it at home, you say, I am going to evaluate what we did today. And you begin like making the list and analyzing, and all the people get scared. Yes.
Absolutely.
Immediately you listen to the word evaluation and you say, oh my God. And let me tell you, I am not very young, but I have taken evaluations, of course, because we have to take these exams and all of that. And every time they say evaluation, I get in panic because, of course, the result of those exams has an effect on our lives. And that is why the evaluation is scary, because the effect of it affects our lives one way or the other. Rito, you want to say something? What do you want to say, Rito?
Yes. Well, I think that we have to I don't know how to say that, superar,
overcome
that fear, overcome the fear to evaluation. I think that it is important to have a kind of measurement of
the management of
our
the control.
Yes, yes, but we have to overcome that fear because it is necessary to evaluate our in any way our development in knowledge or something, whatever. Yes, and if teachers don't do it, we have as students do it to control our anxiety and control our emotions before an evaluation.
Now
That's
that
it,
you speak
teacher.
about that, Rito, you make me think about something that I read about the control of the emotions. You see, you are going to start the semester. Look at that, it's not an
Yeah.
evaluation, and you go to the first class. When you go to the first class, how do you feel? Nervous. You don't know any person.
Yes.
You say like, who am I going to speak to? Who am I going to get together with? What? Yeah, and internally, I don't know if you agree or disagree with me about this sensation. The first time in the room, the first time in a room, in an office, in the classroom or whatever, you say they are going to evaluate me. They are going to ask me questions about what's your experience? Where do you work before? What do you know? What have you done before? Immediately in the first class, the first meeting in the office, the first meeting everywhere, well, you feel evaluated or not. Do you agree or disagree?
Right. I agree. I agree with you. That's true. That's true. But I think that it depends on our own emotions control. We have to work on that. We have to work on that area.
But you know,
it's
it
absolutely
is not
necessary.
easy. How can you control
No,
your
it's
emotions?
not easy. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. Let me tell you something. I used to be a very shy person, and finally, I ended up being a teacher, speaking to groups of people. So I think that it's hard. It was difficult for me to overcome that fear, but I did it. Yeah, and it's not impossible. It's you have to work a little, and thank goodness we can overcome it.
Hey, that is fantastic. Good news. Yeah, you were so shy. Can you imagine? I'm going to speak, and you feel nervous, you sweat. Well, I have to confess.
Yeah.
My first class, well, I think it was similar to go to the stadium and playing a soccer game. I sweated a lot, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I watched the watch and say, "Oh my God, the time is running, and the time is passing." But fortunately, I'm going to survive. When the class finished, I was so exhausted, and the students say, "Hey, good, good, good," but I was so nervous, man. Jesus, that was so hard. Rambal and Mariana want to say something. Rambal.
Thank you, teacher. I was remember that when I was studying high school, that so many times I review all the lessons. For example, biology, philosophy, and this kind of signature that we had to keep in mind so many definition, and with I just on in time that we had to present it that the evaluation. Am I sure that the short time before that that the teacher say us be ready the shelter to present the test when the teacher is, I remember that when the teacher keep all the book, keep all the materials, and
keep all the books and take out a leaf.
Yeah, you had you have that in 30 minutes to present the evaluation. I remember that all the definition that I was sure that it was keeping in mind. I forgot it all the ideas.
And you're getting white. Oh
my
my God.
It's a big mess. I don't know, but it's something that happens. Is something psychology to say evaluation or test. I think that the teacher had to use different definition or do different strategy, different techniques in order that motivate all the students to measure the result.
I
This is
agree
my
with you,
point of
but
view.
a fantastic
Thank you.
example. Take out a piece of paper and keep all the books. Just leave the pen or pencil, eraser, and no more on the table. Are you ready? Yes, teacher.
Hey, teacher, how do you say to do pastel in English?
Oh, the copy.
Good
You take a
question.
copy. Yeah. A mental aid.
A mental aid.
Oh my God.
A
Don't use to speak.
mnemotechnic aid.
Mnemotechnic paper. Brian mentioned something
true.
very important in here in the chat, and that is to underline. Brian, can you contextualize the situation, please?
Yes, teacher. We are talking about the fear, the scare, or the shy of the people in a context of in an academic context. But I need to pay attention because, for example, in the next semester will be the first one that a student will be at the university for first time. This is a bad idea because so many people and me, we are very shy people, and maybe I'm meeting with other people by chat, but never been sent them at the university.
So you have met
yeah.
people through chat, but you have never met them in person.
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, and I agree with you that is going to be panicking for some people because look at that this interaction in the classroom and all of this at the very beginning is hard. What we mentioned at the very beginning, it was like you go to the classroom. Who am I going to get close to? How is this person like? What the reaction? What do they think? And that is breaking the barriers. We have been through computers like today, but it's different to be on a screen to be in person in the classroom. I agree with you. That is a very good point. Jesus Parales, Jesus Palares, do you have something to say? Thank you, Brian, for that idea. Fantastic. Jesus Palares, Catherine, Jesus, Catherine, Diana, Miss Torres. Well, in here we have an expression, and you tell me your reaction about this. It doesn't matter what others are doing. It matters what you are doing. Sarsuki Chibuya. What do you think about this? What's the message transmitted in this expression?
I was reading this message and I could understand the core of the message, but I disagree a little bit because in any case, it's important what other people is doing because part of your results in some way depend on the results of someone else. So I can understand the message perfectly because what the message is trying to tell us is that you had to do the things that you had to do. You had to listen to your own voice. You had to do your own business. You had to try to achieve your own goals. But I think that when you are in a relationship or when you are living in a society or when you are trying to achieve, to get a new goal, a new dream, I think that in any case, you're gonna have to find or you're gonna have to relay your dreams with another person. So every time we are listening that is necessary to listen to our own voice is necessary for sure. It's the main idea of our lives to live our own lives. But I had to insist when you are trying to get a new dream, when you are trying to achieve a new career, trying to do a new project, it's important to consider what other person is doing because maybe that thing that other person is doing is gonna give you the opportunity to have comparison, or maybe to have a new way to do it, or maybe you're gonna do the opposite in order to do original thing in this new project, or you're gonna take this thing that other person is doing like a reference, but in conclusion, we are living in a society, so it's important to listen to someone else because the other person is giving you a chance to learn too. But I can understand. I had to insist that I had to understand what the message.
Because it's trying to tell us that, well, it's important to go on your own, but please look at around to compare, to analyze, to find your own way. Look at the photo on the right; is very descriptive. Ramdal, what do you have to say, Ramdal? Hey, the
Yeah,
rest
in
of the
English
people,
there is.
Jesus,
In English,
Diana.
there is an expression that is called big picture. You have to enter in that big picture, understand the global situation or your problem or the global situation or your ordinary life. If
Yeah,
I
to have
can
a
say that.
panorama. Yeah, look at the big picture, look at the big panorama and try to find out how to get on the correct way. Vico, excellent. Rambal's hand is
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm agreed with Pico. That's true that and I able to add about this phrase that it's important what you are doing, but so many cases in our life we had to work on team. We had to
We
gather
have to
with
do
so
teamwork.
yeah, I had to do so many things, but gathering with another person in order to if I'm thinking to have a thinking to advance, if I'm thinking to get our result, it eh, even I was speaking with some friends last night that it I am studying theology and we have to present the homework for tomorrow, but the task was really hard, but is once I can't you I can do the task. I can did the task
I could
do. Yeah, thank you. I could
and,
do
and
the
what
task.
is the topic?
Uh, the topic is about theology, and the topic is about the church, about the church, the church that's explained in the Acts Bible,
Oh,
New Testament. In comparison,
and in there is very important this. It doesn't matter what others are doing. It matters what you're doing. In
yeah,
that context.
it's doing the comparison primitive, the ancient, the primitive church in comparison to the current church.
Oh,
And
good, excellent.
yeah,
That's a
and
good topic. That's a good
yeah.
topic for a next time. But pay attention to this. This expression fits your analysis. It doesn't matter what others are doing. It matters what you are doing. So church, it doesn't matter what other churches or other priests are doing. It matters what you, church, are doing now. You can take it to it. Lisette, Tatiana Munoz wants to speak. Hello.
Yes, teacher. Hello. I think, in my opinion, is very important understand the level of the people. All the people have different levels for work, for teach, for learn, because anything have many works también or responsibilities. The phrase is important for me. Is true. It's very true. Because for me is very important my my situation, my abilities, and with them I can many achievement.
Yeah.
How do you say logros, teacher?
Achievements.
Achievements.
Achievement.
Yes. I could I could carry my how do you say rhythm?
My rhythm.
Yes, my rhythm.
That is very important. Excellent. To be conscious about what you need to keep your rhythm, to focus on your achievements, not other people's achievements. Very nice. I really enjoyed that point. In here, I brought this quote because when we start a project in an office, we start at the university or wherever we go, we can be easily influenced positively or negatively by the people who live in that environment. You immediately listen to people. Don't pay attention to this. Don't go to this class. Don't do that. Or pay attention to this. Do this. So there are always people chatting, murmuring on your ear, telling you what to do, what not to do. And that is so important to keep clear what you're going to do in that space, what you want to do. Biko mentioned that it's important to analyze the other, see what the other does, but of course, see what the other does is not, and that is not correct, and you can move away from that and observe what other people do for good. That's not a problem, but always be yourself, keep focused on what you're gonna do. At the university, we have to tell the truth. Sometimes there are people who say, "Hey, don't go to class. Let's smoke a cigarette." And you say, "Well, come on, you came here to study, not to smoke cigarettes." There are other spaces. There are other moments for that. Yeah, Brian, what do you want to say? Brian, do you want to say something?
No, teacher, not in this time.
Oh, because I saw your image lit. And Diana Torres Lozano. There are two participants with hands up, but I don't see the people. I'm trying to look for the person with the hands up. I don't know if the people are Rambal and Lisette, because I see two hands up and I see Rambal and Lisette.
Thank you, teacher. But the last one explanation that you did, because you are about that. Don't let us to receive bad influence to most people. People that try to influence as a negative way. This is that the explanation is really good, and in thinking in comparison that the idea, the sentence, the paragraph that is writing this. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am really glad. I am going to invite you to consider this. Remember that when we speak about the beginning of any project, we give suggestions. So we say, what should we do? What must we do? What do we have to do? What ought to be done? What I am going to explain the difference between this. What should you do or what should we do is asking for recommendations or suggestions. Yeah, is my opinion. I give you my opinion and you take it or leave it. What must we do is the moral, let's say moral obligation. It's like you must go to the university, take the classes and do homework. Yeah, it's your responsibility with your own process and your family. But if there is no other person who tells you you have to, you can stay home and not to do it, but you must. You must is that what we call moral or standard obligation. Have to is an obligation that is ruled by the law, the requirements of the university, by the family. The father says you have to, it's mandatory. And ought to is, you see, that is mandatory. When you say ought to, is you do it or do it, you see? So now that we are on this, I am going to take you to the other, let me show you the other link where we have the space to write. Give me 1 second. Am I sharing? No. I'm going to leave this page. Give me 1 second. I am going to go to the Jamboard, because in the Jamboard, I have the possibility to ask you to work. I'm going to share this link so you can come in and write your sentences concerning what you should do, what you have to do. Yeah, here you have the link. Are you all there? Well, there's a person who left, says sorry. Remember that, look at this. In here we have Jamboard. Now you can get into the Jamboard, and the idea is that you use the Jamboard to write. Well, let's focus on the blue one. Yeah, let's focus on the blue one that says what should be done, what must be done. In here on the left, you find the stickers, so you can use the stickers. I am going to minimize these ones. So we are going to focus on the blue one, on the blue one. Look at the blue one that is concerning what should be done, what must be done. You are going to write down your sentences using these expressions, should be done. So you should, when you start a project, when you start the university, you should. When you start the project, when you start the university, you must. When you start the university, when you start a project, you have to, and you ought to, you see? So write the sentences using you should, you must, you have to, and you ought to. Yeah, please write down your sentences. In a second, we share what you write, because, or if you want just to speak up, because the idea is to allow you to write and then speak. But if you want to speak it up immediately, just let me know. So when starting a project, when starting the university, what should be done, what must be done, what, oh, yeah. So you can take it and paste your answers. You see? Go ahead. I am going to add another page so you can add the information on that page. You see? Very nice.
Sorry, teacher.
So
I have
you
to
can.
leave now.
Who?
Mariana.
No way, Mariana. Please. First of all, thanks for attending. Second, I would like to ask you for your help filling in the format. Yeah, the evaluation that we have shared in this the format. Second, if you can remember that you have the information. By now you have the link to continue working on the Jamboard, and I want to invite you, Mariana, because there is an invitation for you all. Give me 1 second. I share it with you before before I forget it, look at, I am going to share with you this link so you can listen to this after this chat, after this conversation, and you can tell me your opinion about that. You can tell me what you think, the topic. Look at this. I shared it with you. It's a radio program I have. The radio program is called In My Mind. And in that radio program, I spoke about how to start a new semester. Of course, there are some clues and there is music to listen to. So copy the link, download it, listen to it, and send me your comments, Mariam.
Thank you, teacher. Certainly, I'm going to do it.
Thank you. It's so kind of you, right? Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you,
We are in.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Enjoy yourself. Now we are on the Jamboard. Let's see what people wrote. Hey, people, if you don't want to write, just tell me. What should we do? What must we do? What do we have to do? Or what ought to be done when we start a project or something new in our lives? Tell us. Doris, what do you say? Brian, what do you say? Vico, what do you say?
I think that when we are trying to start a new project, it's important to use our brain. Because you had inside.
What do you mean?
Sorry?
So, you say to use our brain or what?
Yes, it's important when we are trying to start a new project, it's important to use our brain because inside our mind, inside our heads, there are a lot of good ideas. So in order to do the best, in order to have the best results, it's important to think carefully what you are gonna do. It's important to think. Take a time to do this because it's not necessary just to do the thing immediately. It's important to do a previous process to understand what you had to do then. It's important to do a previous process first.
So if you categorize it, sorry, sorry. So, oh my God, you say you ought to consider, yeah, first what you need or what you want. Yeah, is that the first idea? You ought to, yeah?
Yeah, you had to use your ideas. You had to take the time to make a plan because it's not the main activity that you had to do to do something. The main idea is to try to take your time to build the project, and you're gonna build a career, right? And a wonderful, a successful project using your ideas. Because every time that you're gonna do something, you are trying to do something, but you're trying to do it immediately. And I had to tell that I think maybe it's more important to take the time to use your ideas, because when you are trying to taking the time to use your ideas, you're gonna understand clearly what you had to do. And
So,
if we are speaking about universe, sorry?
So what I noticed, you say you ought to be clear on your ideas, and second, you give that is mandatory. Ought to. The second is you have to stick to them. Yeah, and finally, you must consider the context. Is that what I understood?
Yes, you have to consider a lot of beautiful things or a lot of essential things. The context, the person that you're gonna work with, the environment, your ideas, you have to write, you have to think, you have to research, you have to investigate, you have to make mistakes, even make mistakes is important. You have to read, you have to write, you have to explore new projects, you have to have ideas as a reference. You had to do a lot of things to create a good project. I'm sure of that I had to do a lot of things in order
Good
to
points.
be successful.
Good points.
Successful.
Hey, give me 5.
Give you 5.
Very good points. Very good points, man. Rito is asking for the chance to speak. Hey, Jesus Palares. Jesus, we want to listen to you again, Jesus. Hey, let's invite Jesus. Jesus Palares. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who's speaking?
No, Rito.
Ah, Rito, tell us.
Okay, I think that when we start a project, we should get some or a lot of information about the topic or the essence of the project.
Hey, very good point.
We must create an interdisciplinary team for better results of the project, I think.
So very, very nice. First, to know about it, and second, to know the resources.
Yes, resources.
Excellent. So we ought to know what the project is, and to know these resources, we have to. Excellent. Oh, we must. Yeah, continue.
Must. We have to establish clear goals for the project, and we ought, but I'm not quite sure about the use of ought.
Is you ought to, I ought to,
yes,
we ought to, and the verb, because it's an ought to, it implies mandatory. Is 100%. Do it or do it.
And we ought to fulfill the established date or established dates. Yes, a schedule.
Yeah, the date.
The established
Excellent.
schedule.
Excellent.
Okay.
Hey.
5.
Very good.
5.
5.
Thank you, teacher.
You see evaluation every time we are running on evaluation, man. Congratulations. Very good.
Thank you, teacher.
And Doris,
Thank you, teacher.
I think it was.
Okay.
Thank you. Doris said you. Doris.
Hi, teacher.
Doris wrote very beautiful, accepted the invitation to be part of the Jam board. So listen to it. Listen to Doris, what she said. Doris, we listen.
To commit to my learning. Must participate in extracurricular activities.
So in here, personalize it. As you say, I should commit to my learning, yeah?
Okay.
I must participate in extracurricular activities like this. Fantastic.
Yes.
Excellent. Continue.
I have to enroll more than 8 credits.
Excellent.
I ought to comply with the internal regulation or rule. I don't know if you say
excellent.
Manual del estudiante.
Yeah, the internal regulations of the student regulations.
Okay.
Excellent. Hey, applaud. Hey, where is the emoticon? I have to find the emoticon because you don't use the emoticons. I'm going to use one where it says reactions. Excellent. Applaud. You see, excellent. Fantastic. Very nice. Congratulations. We want to listen to Jesus. We want to listen to excellent Rambal. Very nice. To Diana. We want to listen to Brian. Excellent. There is another in here. Who wrote this? Brian. Who's this?
Yes, teacher.
So Brian, read it, please.
You must think about what is the main topic that you want to work. You can think
remember, must. Excellent. Remember, must without to. Must think. Excellent. You must think about.
You must think about what is the main topic that you want to work.
Excellent.
In a lot of ideas, but it's better approach your time in the really important.
Very good point. So you must think about what the main topic is. Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that you want to work. And you can think, because you can think about a lot of ideas, but it is better to approach, approach in this case, take advantage. Take advantage of your time. Take advantage of your time. Yeah. Take advantage. Take advantage of your time. Excellent. Take advantage of your or advantage of your time on what is really important. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Brian, fantastic.
Thank you,
Excellent.
teacher.
Diana, Jesus. Jesus. Jesus doesn't listen to me. And Diana Torres doesn't listen to me either. Is Diana there? Diana Torres Lozano. What about Jesus Payares? Well, hey people, we are about to finish, but I wanted to share with you, or I want to share with you again. Look at that. In here we have three elements. One, I shared with you the link to listen to the radio program. Please listen to it. In that one, you are going to find a mail to share your opinion. The radio program is called In My Mind, but in here you have just this program concerning starting a new semester. I want to hear from you, your opinion, your concepts. The other element is that we have to run the evaluation of this activity that I think is in this form. So please, your comments, your suggestions, so far, how have you felt at the moment? How have you felt in the experience today, Vico? How has it been?
It's great, as always. It's amazing to be here. I think that every single person that is taking this master class, this conversation class, this space to share knowledge, ideas, to improve our level, to speak, to meet people, is feeling something amazing because, as always, you can share with a lot of people and to listen to different voices, different backgrounds, different energies, people from different towns, people that I trying to share the same goal, the same dream, that is to master English, to speak an accurate, an excellent, an amazing, an outstanding, a marvelous, a wonderful English.
Excellent. Hey, man, you are inspired. What do you drink? Excellent. Fantastic. Rambal, what do you have to say? How do you like the space today? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, Mama really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Let me to congratulate to everyone. That is the way to get better. People are thinking to looking for improve their English. That is the best way to do it. I would like to know what is the next conversation, Cloud, because always when I see the invitation, it's overdue. But I would like to know how often are you doing to programming
monthly,
planning the
I
next
mean,
conversation.
I know there are two other things in English, but there is one in French, one in Italian, and the other in, I think French and Italian are the ones that speak the most, and
English
other
or
in native language. But you know, if you fill in the format, the form that I'm sharing with you, and you say, please send me information in advance, they are going to. Yeah, fill in the form. I have just
Lo que
shared
tengo
with
que
you
hacer
on
el
the
fin de
chat,
semana.
and then
yes, I feel it.
Yo mañana te puedo pedir un
message
favor.
you tell, please let me know when and
Yo te llamo
all the
y
information.
tú me conectas aquí por Anides
Excellent.
para yo
Doris,
trabajar desde
how
mi
have you
casa sobre el
felt?
computador. Listo.
Thank you,
Doris,
teacher.
I really enjoy the meeting. Thank you. I love to practice, and for me it's amazing to have these spaces, this side to, so I can to practice my pronunciation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we can practice the pronunciation, we can practice writing, we can practice sharing ideas, and that is wonderful. It is a sorry today Miriam couldn't make it because her signal was so poor, and it's sorry that some people had to leave just before time, but it was fantastic. I am so happy. Rito, what do you want to say? Rito? Rito Antonio, do you want to say something about that? What's your evaluation about this? Brian Steven Scandon, what do you want to say? How do you like this space?
Teacher, thanks for the activity. I am a very shy guy, so this kind of activities are better for me because I can speak with a lot of people, and I can learn and think with what kind of words I need to make my opinion and say something about that.
Yeah, you know, that is important what you mentioned, and it is good to underline it. These spaces allowed us explore the vocabulary we have recycled. We use it and we have to come up with the word, with the idea at the moment we speak, and that is the way we learn, by using.
Yes, teacher, because in my case, I learned with other teachers and I know some words to help me to talk with other people, but I know that I need to keep learning because I am in the basic level yet.
Excellent, fantastic, fantastic point of view. Antonio, Rito Antonio. Rito Antonio was busy there making business and
Yes.
money. Hello, tell us.
Hello, teacher. Oh, sorry. I'm here at the office, so excuse me, please.
Don't worry, but it's good. You're making money, man. That's fantastic. How do you like this space? How do you like the meeting today?
Oh, I think it's wonderful because it's a great opportunity for us to practice our English, to try to improve our fluency.
To become fluent,
meet people. Sorry.
Yeah, that to become fluent. The more you speak,
to become fluent. Yes, and to meet people. And no, it's I think it's a good space. No, I don't know what to say. A good time.
Yeah, space, and to practice English. And yes. I hope I have been a good motivator. I hope.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. Very good. And I think I heard you say that it's monthly, the meeting.
Yeah. Well, I have been participating monthly.
Okay.
Because I have one, but the one I have for April is going to be in the sectional. I don't know if we can make it combined, virtual and in person, because we are going to have that day is going to be called the green. Let's go green. That is the one I'm going to lead on April 22nd.
Okay.
Because I am going to speak about nature and all of that. By now, it is at the it's sectional here in Oriente, but I don't know if I can combine both spaces just in person and online. Let's see if we can make it. But I insist, you just fill in the form, and in down there you say, please keep me informed, and they are going to send you the information. And remember,
yes, I feel the questionnaire.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And please remember to listen to the radio program, and tell me your comments.
Okay.
Because I shared with you the link to listen to the radio program, SoundCloud.
St. Cloud. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Teacher, there is any last one question?
Let me-
The invitation always comes by email, or there is any way that we may receive that the same invitation by WhatsApp?
Oh, they haven't created a WhatsApp group. That would be fantastic to have like as it's a club, to have the people integrated. Like, hey, yes, let's meet and let's have that would be a great idea. Make the comment and say, why don't you consider creating a WhatsApp line to send the message? Yeah, and
Yes.
make the invitation because it's faster. That's a good
It could
idea.
be
Yes, I
fun.
think
It could be
it's a good
fantastic.
idea. I think it. Yeah.
Yeah, please, right? I'm going to tell your comment to the administrator, and of course, write it down there. And finally, I want to listen to Jesus Payares and Diana, who were so quiet. What happened? Didn't you feel motivated, or are you just listening and doing other things? Because Jesus Payares and Diana got so quiet. Well, they apparently are online, but not speaking. People, I
Okay.
really appreciate it. Thank you. Blessing, a hug. And Biko, did Biko leave?
Martin,
Biko is here. Biko, listen to the radio program and make your comments, please.
I want to speak with you about your radio program, but when everybody leaves.
Okay, do you listen to it?
Not yet.
Come on, listen to it. Well, okay, all people, I really appreciate it. I really thank you. I hope you had enjoyed it. In the
Carlos,
in the Jamboard, you can meet. There is a reading. If you want, you can read it and make the combination, because it is much more about the steps to be taken into account when starting a new semester. But it is not very complicated. You just set a schedule, like list, a sleep schedule, put yourself first, order your books, reimage, and clean everything. This one, reimage, is so important because every time we have to construct ourselves again to make a new person, and that is so important just because of planning. Thank you. Have a good day. I am going to stay with Biko. Biko, what do you want to say?
I don't know if
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Rito.
Bye. See you.
Keep
Have
in
a nice
touch.
weekend, everybody. Okay, keep in touch. Bye. See you.
See you. Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
I don't know if maybe you have the possibility to give me the chance to be your guest on your radio program, or
Yeah, that's a great idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
My mail is martin.tobon@uda.edu.co, and we can co-program the activity in this week.
Can you give me your cell phone number?
Yeah, but in the internal.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Bye, teacher. Thanks for your
Hey,
time.
bye. Thank you. A pleasure. And I really appreciate you accepted the invitation, and you did very well. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking for the chat.
What radio station are you using to project your radio program?
Again, is the one of the University of Antioquia?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Where do you live?
I live in Yarumal. I live here in my beautiful town, Yarumal.
But in Yarumal, you can listen to the radio program, or
Yes,
well,
for sure. I'm gonna try to listen to your radio program.
if
for
you
sure.
if you get in, or well, or you just open the Portal UDA, and there you find the link to listen to the program. In El Portal, let me write to you the, give me 1 second, I write the frequencies. The frequency here in the East is 103.4 FM. And the frequency on the portal or on the web page of the university is,
yeah, on the web page it's really easy to find it.
yeah, but on the web page you find it like this. It's on Tuesdays at 11.
Okay. Okay, if you want, we can schedule our visit to your radio program via cell phone.
Yeah, we can set a meeting on Meet or Zoom, and we can record arrange the topic, and of course program the activity. And I am really happy to have the opportunity to have a guest in my radio program.
Okay, thank you for that. And then I'm gonna ask you something that I would like to know.
Okay.
Some days ago, I sent out a project to this same radio station, but I had to do some things to improve because they are asking me
which
that,
radio station?
yes, University of Antioquia radio station.
Okay.
They asked me that I need to add some minutes more of projection, and I didn't have time to do it, but it's a big dream for me to have the opportunity to come back to the radio station, maybe in Medellin. It would be great. So I would like your connection, your connection to know more about radio station in Medellin, but we can speak about that later.
Of course.
Okay, Martin Arnulfo, thank you.
That's
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
Have a great afternoon, Rez. Here in Yarumal is a melancholic day, a nostalgic day that I love.
Yarumal is the town of the 3 Fs.
People say that, but Yarumaleñan people say that Yarumal is fantastic, fabuloso, and I don't know the rest of the
Fantastic, fabuloso, and phenomenal.
And phenomenal, something like that. You have to visit our town. It's amazing. We have beautiful weather and beautiful people, really kind people here, and beautiful landscapes. Beautiful, really beautiful landscapes.
My, let's say, great grandmother used to live there.
Yeah, I used to live here.
My great grandmother.
So you had Yarumal blue in your veins.
The blood.
The blood. Something like that. Martin, thank you. Rambal, bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Biko.
Bye,
bye. Everyone. I'm really appreciate.
Hey, Rambal, but you are very comfortable in that chair, man. Did you fall asleep? It's very
he's
comfortable.
enjoying the sofa.
I'm really comfortable.
Yeah, there is an armchair or that sofa that he's like a king, the king of the house.
Yeah, this is the key that I realize when I have the opportunity to connect with you. It's good for that to be comfortable. I choose the best place in the living room in order that I'm trying it in my ear, and that I know that you have a confidence interaction with Vico, but I'm here in order to train him here.
No, don't worry. The point is that I'm talking to everyone. Rambal, your profession is reminded to me.
Electronic and electromechanic engineer.
So you repair cars, is it?
Not exactly, but this is a kind of branch of my profession. This is just
Man,
this is
and
a
those elements with currents is difficult. You see the joules
yeah.
and
Yeah, that anyway, I was working in the it's in tooth east that connect between airport and Medellin. I was
oh
working in
yeah,
that mega project.
wow, fantastic, the tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel. Yeah, that's true. And I was in charge to manage most people that to repair all the yellow machine and the cars, tooth and truck.
Hey, that is good money, my friend.
That I can't
Hey, and
complain.
that tunnel, I always ask myself if it has a good ventilation, because when you go through the tunnel, the smell is CO2, it's carbon dioxide
Yeah,
all
that's
along the
right.
tunnel.
This is all right. Exactly. You're right because it's a long, it's long. Yeah, and it's
7 kilometers.
yeah. So that's yeah, exactly, and it's really hard to um, to get a pure oxygen inside, and
That's right.
is normal. It's normal that I recommended that you are running through. It's better that you close your window and use the air
The air
condition
conditioner.
because yeah because I don't really it's not advisable that you open the window because you can't it, the
It's
air is
toxic.
really hard. Yeah, it's toxic. That's true. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
a
But it's
pleasure.
something normal. Thank
And
you.
I hope to see you soon.
I had to see you soon too.
And
I
and
give
and
you.
and next time I wish I could have a sofa like that one. Can you imagine? And they, me, the king.
Mama, I do the invitation to come to my house in order that you take advantage in any sofa.
Hey, we have to go, man. A pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure, a pleasure too. The
Have a
God
great
bless
day.
you. Have a okay. We keep in touch. Take care. God bless you.
And
Take
thanks for
care.
your participation. I love it because that makes, well, everyone listen to and motivates other people to talk. And that is wonderful.
I'm really happy because a long time no practice with anyone. It's but I used to what's the news in English. I watch movies, but long time no speak with someone
But
else.
for example, on the cell phone, you can program the alarm clock with Google Dial or something. And when the alarm clock, rings, you say stop, and you can program to listen to the news in English. And
Good.
you wake up, and then you listen to the information of the planet in English. They run 3 or 4, let's say, radio stations announcing the most important news of the planet.
Yeah, I used to read every day the New York Times because I'm a registered with them and I receive all the news every single day, every single
Fantastic.
morning. Yeah, it's good, but thank you for your advice, your recommendation I'm really appreciate. It's very good. I know that it's good so far in order to improve and get better and develop our skill. Thank
Take
you,
care.
teacher. I hope to see you soon. God
I
bless you.
hope.
Take care. I hope that you have a nice weekend. Bye
Same
bye.
here. Take care.
Give me high. Give me high five.
Give me 5.
Give me five. Thank you. Bye bye.